Looks like it shit itself, doesn't it? Maybe it has. I don't know how human it is. Cools you down. That's going to give you a headache, not get... Look like E.T. What's the point in this programme being in HD? It's a waste of time being in colour. It's giving me a headache. I don't understand it. How can you have all this and the sun? Why do monkeys have red arses? Had a packet of Monster Munch. Spicy. Little shit. I thought I did a good job in the end. It's not that hard being a spaceman. It's sort of built up as being tricky and complicated, but you just got to sit on your arse. At the end of the day, think about it. They sent a chimp. I mean, when you're taking over from a chimp, it's not a difficult job, is it? There's no pressure on you. In fact, there is pressure on you, because if you don't get it right, they go, what are you doing? Chimp got it. Chimp managed to do it. Why are you ballsing it up? Look, it's never going to happen. A starfish and a sausage never meet. I'm not enjoying it as much as I normally would. Because Ricky and Steve have sorted it out, and a bit of me is thinking, why are they doing this? It's almost like being in a private hospital. Yeah, you're getting a comfy bed, you're getting good food. But tomorrow, you're having a leg off. You know what I mean? When I was at school, my head teacher said, Karl will never be a high flyer. I'm suddenly part of the UN. Joining, sorting out the world problems and everything. That's not me, that. Or in space, it was all one small step for man, giant leap for mankind. Seen that footage? They've got David Coulthard up there, messing about in a racing car. That isn't what it was invented for. I thought it was communications and all that. They're just chucking shit up there. Like, what else can we put in? What else can we see floating about? No one get any shit. Harry, have you got that old mattress? We can take it up. Do you want to see it? Do you know what I mean? What are they doing? Another one's called Knuckle or something. But that's what we do, innit, as humans. We like to give everything a little name to make it less frightening. We're going to get to a point when doctors say, oh, you've got a little colony of cancer in your left bollock. Timmy the tumour. I wouldn't mind if there was a whale in here. There'd be a reason to get in. Have a look. There's nothing in here. What's this about? Eh? Floating about like a crisp packet. There's not many people who would want this in the front garden. No one's going to turn up and go, do you know what? This is what I've been looking for. 2 bedrooms, we're after that. Load of shit in the garden.
How do you mean?
Have you ever seen a sight better than that? But who put that there? Than the fashion.
What do you want to wear, Karl?
I just need underpants.
But they're not wearing their pants, are they?
No, probably because they can't get any to fit them.
Karl.
Karl, yeah.
Hey, Karl.
How are you? But the point of that is, on the Bounty advert, it's 30 seconds. She's loving that Bounty. Bet she was pissed off after she'd eaten it. And that's the reality of it. I'd say the kids are the biggest difference. His kids seem a lot different than the kids you see at home. They seem like kids. Kids that age at home, they're pushing the pram with a fag on. Massive, isn't she, when she comes out of the water? Oh my God, it's letting its own.
Was myself leafy.
That is mental. That is mad. My dad didn't let the cat in the lounge. Fucking hippo in here. I mean, is that one of the last customers they had? Get in, you'll be fine. Well, send that back home to the family. Here's Frank. By sending me in to teach the local kids here, I think it's more of a hindrance. I know nothing. I'm in a programme called Idiot Abroad.
Why don't you talk about some of the places you've been?
Yeah, but if I start going, yes, well, kids, China, they haven't got doors on the shitters. They'll go, well, we haven't. You've seen where they live in. What can I teach them?
You don't say Eskimo. It's a derogatory term.
Who's come up with that little problem for them? I've never heard an Eskimo moan about that. Why are they going to be bothered? These people make up little rules. You can't call a midget, they prefer dwarf. And all that. Eskimos, what'll be that? Leprechauns don't like it.
No, leprechauns don't exist.
No, but it's on the same line.
Leprechauns do not exist.
It's the same thing, though. If they did, they go, don't call them that.
What do leprechauns prefer to be called?
Gnomes or... There's something... Going. I've always thought it'd be handy having a volcano close to hand, just to get rid of, you know, old mattresses, old chest of drawers you don't want. It's a pain in the arse at home, isn't it, when you've got to call the council 25 quid a time. Chuck it in that big hole. I'd love that at home. 2011. No one questions anyone, do they, when they say, what do you want to do before you die? You're on the longest train journey. It's never followed up with, what? What do you do that for, you knob? I'd say happiness is like having a cake. If you had a cake every day, you get sick of that cake. And if you're happy all the time, you get sick of being happy. That's a good saying, actually. Happiness is like a cake. Have too much of it, you get sick of it.
Then we have to do a dance here.
See, they're adding a bit more now. It's pop the pants on, then have a dance. And that's when things pop out. But I brought them a pig. They should be well happy with it. Dangerous. Kids shouldn't be doing that. I mean, people at home say you shouldn't give Xboxes and PlayStations to kids because they don't play out. If that's the alternative, keep them in. I don't want to be grabbed. Whale noises. I've never seen anyone in a sauna getting hit by a shrub. It's like being in a car wash. And the thing is, because I can't feel anything at the moment, because I feel scalded, they might be nettles. I'll be covered in rashes in a bit, and then they'll be whacking me again with dock leaves. I'm going to go more and more mental as the series goes on. Idiot in a coma. Is anything worth showing you? I mean, I've found this. It's a little garden with a 5-foot knob in it. I don't know. I haven't seen that on telly before. What is it? Some sort of fertility shrine. It's like a warehouse for knobs. I've never seen so many. I mean, where do you get these from? Who's making these? It's someone's job to knock these up.
And I'm not joking.
You are kidding?
I'm not joking. You can have this one.
Hang on though, earlier you were going on about make sure you keep your gloves on. I mean, you've just told me you wipe your arse with a chalk ice, basically. And hang on a minute, I've just remembered, you had me eating it over there. You said, yeah, the cleanest snow in the world. Jesus. I'm just worried, because I'm going in Marty's footsteps. If he's been on dog shit.
Let's roll.
Suzanne from the back. Can't use that. Yeah. Police. Your mum's been at it again. Shit all over number 18. It's just something for fat people to do, which is good, because fat people haven't got many sports. You know, I suppose it gets them off their arse. I just don't want to be under it. Yeah. I quite like having bad dreams. You wake up and you go, oh, thank God for that. If your dreams are better than your life, what is the point? Your dreams should never be better than your real life. Unless you're a sloth. Because then they're asleep a lot, aren't they? Got a text from Steve, he says, Jesus, that's high up. Fucking hell. Right, that's surely enough, isn't it? Right, you're touching a lung. I don't think it's the sort of thing people pay a Sky subscription for, to be honest. In HD.
Well done.
Cheers for that then, Frank. Now, you are a doctor, aren't you? Don't leave me alone when it has these. so it won't be used to the flavour. Oh, well, we'll never know. Look at him, reading it first. What an idiot. This is like that classic Attenborough sort of thing, isn't it? Never saw him getting his crisps nicked. But that's the thing, you see, he makes animals out to be really nice and friendly. This is the truth. I was mugged before I came in.